Hello everyone, my name is Shiba Berhanu and I will be presenting Workshop 5, Group 6 in the APS145NDD class. Dan has several products in a shopping cart from a grocery store that are perishable and non-perishable. Dan needs to pay for the items using a self-checkout system. Self-checkout systems enable customers or users to purchase items using a machine and software without a cashier. Dan looks at the light above each machine to determine which machine is available. Green lights indicate availability, red lights indicate unavailability, and blinking yellow lights alert attendants. Dan approaches the station with a green light above it. Dan clicks Start on the display screen and begins his main checkout process. A selection screen asks Dan whether his item is perishable, non-perishable, if he would like to proceed to payment, or to cancel. If Dan selects perishable, Dan is prompted to enter the item name and select the item name from results. If the item is not found, Dan is asked if he would like to alert an attendant or to return to the previous screen. If Dan is able to find and select his item, Dan is asked to place the items on the scale or input the quantity to determine item cost. Dan is presented with the item cost and prompted with an option to select OK or cancel. If Dan selects OK, the item name and cost are added to total. If Dan selects cancel, he returns to the selection screen. Dan is prompted to enter the item into the bag and the screen returns to the selection screen. If Dan selects non-perishable, Dan is prompted to scan the item's SKU barcode. If the barcode is not found, Dan is asked if he would like to alert an attendant and return to the previous screen. If the item is found, the price and item name are added to the total. Dan is prompted to place the item in a grocery bag and the screen returns to the selection screen. If Dan selects Proceed to Payment, Dan is asked to input the quantity of plastic bags desired. The quantity is multiplied by cost and added to the total. Dan is then prompted to enter credit, debit, or cash. If credit debit is selected, Dan is prompted to enter a card into the slot. If the card isn't valid, Dan is prompted with invalid credit/debit card and returns to the previous screen. If the payment is successful, the machine draws the amount of money equal to the total. If cash is selected, Dan is prompted to insert bills and coins into the machine. If the bill is not valid, he is prompted with invalid dollar bill and returns to the previous screen. A counter compares cash entered to total. When the counter is equal to total, the transaction is successful. If the counter exceeds total, the total is subtracted from the counter and the difference is dispensed as change to Dan and the transaction is successful. When the transaction is marked successful, a receipt is generated displaying a table with records of item name, cost, and total and printed. Dan is prompted to retrieve his receipt and bags from the machine, and the machine light returns to green to indicate it is available again. So why is our solution the best? This system is intuitive and built with error checking. It allows the user to determine available machines, input their own items, and alert an attendant when they need help. Additionally, the software considers the user experience in its chronology. Our solution is the best because it uses sub-processes that allow the user to enter perishable and non-perishable items using different processes. This form of black box programming is function-based and meant to do very specific tasks and uses those defined functions from a main overall process, allowing for ease in development and use. Overall, we think our system would be one that the end user would find easy to use and a pleasurable user experience.